Hey everyone, Shelby here. I've had a few requests on how do you tie scarves, and although there are a ton of different demo videos out there, I'm going to show you what my favorites are. There's only about 6. They're the easy ones that I don't have to think too much about, but I do get some great results from them. First, I am going to do these based on winter scarves, so the thicker, more blanket type oversized, because we are in the middle of winter. It's January right now, and so it's really cold, and so having those nice thick warm scarves is what I am doing anyway. I'm gonna start with this one. It is a reversible scarf, so that makes it kind of fun because you can get a little bit of more of a 2-in-1 type feel. And what I always like to do is start with one of the ends to make it go a little bit longer, and then it sits a little bit nicer when you have the ends like that. So the first one I'm going to show you, it's just the classic loop. Very simple. Basically, you take it nice and long like this and loop it around your neck. So there, and it sits nice. You just kind of adjust it a little bit to make sure it's sitting all good, and there you go, the classic loop. Next, I'm going to show you the loop. It's just called the regular loop, but basically you take it like a loop in your hand, and again you still have the ends so they're nice and straight. This is a little bit thick for this style, but I still do it because I really like to have things around my neck and nice and warm. What you do is you take the 2 ends and you loop them through. So it's a little bit more of a classic, easy, they don't hang down as much like in the classic loop. And with the same idea is, some people call it the figure 8, some people call it the braid. You can call it whatever you want, but I like the braid personally. What I do is I take one side and I put it through, and then I reach in the other and pull it up. So it's kind of got a bit of a, it's tough to see in this one, but it's kind of got a braid look. So instead of that classic loop where it's just solid, you have the nice braid, and it makes it nice and warm and cozy for you. Sometimes when maybe you go someplace and you're in the house and you don't want to have the big scarf, but you're feeling a little bit chilled, it's just the drape. Yes, it does have a name, but it's basically you drape it over your shoulders and you have it nice, and this can keep you a little bit warmer without having to have it right up against your neck. Next, I'm going to move to a blanket scarf, so this nice big one here. And what I do is I fold it. I start by taking the ends and folding it into it is a big square. So I take it into a triangle, and this first one I'm going to show you is called the handkerchief. I take the triangle, I take both the ends, and I loop them around just like that. Gotta pull my hair out, it's always in the way. Voila, we have just adjust a little bit, make sure everything's sitting okay. Always make sure you do one last look before you head out the door to make sure everything's sitting all. A couple different ways that you can wear the handkerchief is you pull out the sides here and you actually tie it in front. So do a little tie like that, pull out some of the top, and then it just gives it a little bit of a different look and some different interest on front. The other option is to take them behind if you don't want them to show, and it allows this to sit up a little bit more, but you don't have as much on the side. Finally, it goes back to you're feeling a little chilly, you went somewhere but you don't want to have it all around your neck, again, you have it in the triangle and you just put it around your shoulders like a shawl. And there you go. There's 6 favorite ways to wear a scarf. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure that you like it and pass it along.